Good evening. Welcome back to True Gunners TV. I don't know why I'm bothering. I really don't. It's transfer deadline day, or if you're an Arsenal fan, it's Monday. Um, Absolutely nothing is guaning. We are in car boot sale settings, allowing players to leave the football club with no replacements. And the latest person to leave the football club, as expected, as I said it would happen yesterday, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang has left Arsenal Football Club. It's not quite been confirmed just yet, but the deal's going through. He's had a medical. All the negotiations have gone through. And that deal is going to get done before the 11 p.m. deadline. And Arsenal done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, when I said yesterday that I didn't think we'd do anything, I was kind of in hope, thinking, nah, surely we can't do anything. Like, surely we can't just sit there and do nothing. No, surely not. And we have. We've done nothing. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this football club has sat there and done nothing. And I'm sorry to say it, but these two fucking clowns here, they need to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable for their actions. This is just unbelievably poor running of a football club, and neglect as well. I'm speechless. The first time I've actually been speechless. And Arsenal fans, time to wake up now. Time to wake up now. Stop sitting there talking bollocks about this regime. Stop sitting there and talking bollocks about how great this manager is. Because it is bollocks. It is bollocks. Neither him, nor Edu, nor Vinay, nor Richard Garlick, nor any of these fucking idiots that have a position of power at this football club is good enough to be in a position of power at Arsenal Football Club. And I'm still seeing Arsenal fans saying, yeah, but, it's not over yet. It's not over till it's over. We can still get top 4. Like, this is why we're in the position we are in. This fan base is a joke. A joke. And they're just as culpable as Edu, Arteta, and the rest of them. Wake up. Wake up. Please, wake up. Raise your fucking standards. For 31 days, it has been car boot sale settings. We have allowed our assets to leave the football club without bringing any replacements in. And do you know what? Do you know what just sums up this transfer window as well? A lot of people were, including myself, a lot of people were hazarding a guess as to why Mikel Arteta was in America the other day. A lot of people saying he's asking Stan Kroenke for funds for transfers. A lot of other people, including myself, saying, nah, he's probably there for his new deal. Now, we know why he was in America. Because we have signed a player, a centre-back, called Austin Trusty, 23-year-old. And he plays for Colorado Rapids, owned by Stan Kroenke. This is what this football club has become. A feeder club for another one of Stan Kroenke's other football clubs in America. We have decided to sign this guy loan him back until the summer, and that was the big plan. So it seems that was the big plan for this transfer window. I'm in utter disbelief right now, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. And we've allowed our top goal scorer, even this season, even though he's finished. He's finished, everybody tells me. He's finished. Aubameyang is finished. Still scored more goals than Lacazette and Nketiah combined. Still, we've allowed him to leave the football club for free. For free. We paid £50 million for this guy 3 years ago. He has played 163 games for Arsenal, and he has scored or assisted 113 times. And we have let this guy go for free. After convincing him to sign a new deal, which was all Mikel Arteta's doing again. Mikel Arteta was apparently the guy behind Aubameyang signing a new deal in the first place. And there's still staunch Arteta supporters out there that, oh, he's made the right decision. Oh, well, at least we saved £25 million over the next 2 years. What? Seriously? I can't put up with this bollocks anymore. I really can't. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Be excited.
Be excited. That is what we was told. Be excited. I'm not excited. I'm pissed. I'm absolutely pissed off. I'm fed up to the back teeth with this football club. I can't believe that we have gotten ourselves into a position to get ourselves within Champions League spots. Yeah, let's be honest. Do we deserve to be there? Or is it just because Manchester United have been so poor this season? If we were honest, it's because Manchester United have been so poor this season. But we are there. We need a couple of signings to get us over the line. And we've done nothing. Nothing. Oh, man. This football club, I tell you. And I know what's going to happen. We're going to finish 6th, 7th, 8th, probably 8th. So Mikel Arteta can do the treble, 8th, 8th and 8th. And yeah, that'll be the excuse as to why we should keep this guy on a job. Yeah, but we didn't get the players we needed in January. Why is that? Come on, Arsenal fans. Use your brains now. What brains you think you might have? Because I'm telling you, a lot of this fan base, I question as to whether they do actually have a brain in their heads. Why did we not get our targets? Why does Vlahovic not want to sign for this football club? Ask yourself that question. Why? Because, let's be honest, in terms of history, stature, size, stadium, fan base, Arsenal are probably a bigger club than Juventus. But there's a big difference. Juventus are ambitious. Juventus are a mainstay in the Champions League. Juventus don't just sit on their hands and do fuck all. If they lose a league title like they did do a few years ago, they go again. They're ambitious. They're a club with ambition. Arsenal have no ambition. Not a single tiny, wincy bit of ambition. Because if they did, these two fucking clowns would not have even stepped foot in the door and been in a position of power in the first place. So what are you going to do about it, Arsenal fans? What are we going to do about this? Because this can't continue. There are two variables. Lee Gunner says it best, right? Lee Gunner. Big up yourself, Lee, if you're watching. There are two variables within a football club that can change the direction of where the football club is going. Number one, the owners of the football club. Number two, the fans. They are the two variables that can change what happens within a football club. If the owners are not happy because we are not achieving our targets, they can sack the manager, sack the people in charge, and bring in better. But we know our owners are comfortable. Comfortable where we are. They have no interest in making Arsenal one of the greatest teams in the world. They're not. They're not interested in that. They don't give a fuck about football. Couldn't care less. So now, that leaves one variable. The fan base. And the fan base, they just want to bend over. They just want to bend over and let the PR fill their heads with bollocks. Let the PR just invade what brain cells they have in their head. Anybody with an ounce of a brain and an ounce of care for this football club would not be accepting this right now. It's bullshit. We might as well rebrand. Forget Arsenal FC, Charity FC. Charity FC. The amount of players that we've allowed this football club to leave for free. Aubameyang, Kolasinac, Callum Chambers, Mesut Ozil. And we're supposed to be a self-sustained club? It's a sham. It is a complete sham. I'm going to get into a few of your comments and then I'm bouncing because I can't be doing with this shit. I will be on Northside LDN's channel. Make sure you come and check it out in around about half an hour's time. I'll be interested to hear about what Northside's got to say about this because he's another one very much like me. He'll be very disappointed. But hopefully we can bring up, hopefully we can bring a bit more of a happier vibe to it. I don't know. Had enough. Hello, Joanne. How are we doing? Good evening, Brandon. Says AJ. Big up yourself, AJ. How are you doing? Brandon, 8th or lower. Our club is dying. I had enough. I may only be 22, but I want the league. Sack them now. Get Ten Hag and Overmars now. I'll take anybody, mate. Absolutely. I'll take Steve Bruce. I'll take Gunnosaurus, man. That is how bad it is getting. 2 players from MLS, 1 which is from Stan's team. Yep, unbelievable. I can't believe it. 163 games, 113 goals and assists. Thank you, Aubameyang. Exactly. Appreciation to Aubameyang. He doesn't get enough of that from the Arsenal fan base. Yeah. All fucking transfer window, the Arsenal fan base, this is another thing that's a complete joke. A lot of Arsenal fans have been saying, get rid. Aubameyang's finished. Now that it's official, they want to sit there and appreciate the guy. Appreciate him when he's at the football club. Don't appreciate him when he's, going to join somebody else. Oh, he's gone now, so we'll show a bit of appreciation for what he's done for us. But what did you do to appreciate him when he was here? Nothing. Too busy sucking Arteta off. We are a laughing stock, says Jack Merry. Big up yourself, Jack Merry. Good evening, Jack, says AJ. Hey, True Gunners TV, nice haircut. Mate, even a haircut. Haircut normally makes me feel better. Haircut normally makes me feel a bit freshened up and you know, not when you do content on a daily or on a regular basis about Arsenal Football Club, mate. It just makes me feel stressed. I'm surprised I've got any hair left. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. I'm 26, 26, yeah. Luckily, I have got a full head of hair, but if I carry on supporting this, by the time I'm 30, I could be bald or grey or both. Well, that was beyond pathetic. It's definitely unlikely to see new players actually come in now. We ain't seen no new players come in, mate. It's 9:30. The window shuts at 11. We ain't getting no one. Nobody. 4 likes, says AJ. Smash them likes up, guys, if you're watching. Make sure you do that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. I know I'm on a major downer at the moment. I know I am. I'm on a major downer. I'm a bit speechless. Don't really know what has just happened. I can't believe it myself. Even I, when I sat there last night and said, I don't think, we ain't getting no one. Even I didn't 100% believe what I was saying. Even I thought, Arsenal got to do something. They've got to do something. We've done nothing. I can't believe it. It's just, oh, mate. There's some serious shit going on there, mate. Yeah, 100% there is. I agree with you, Joanne. A lot needs to change. A hell of a lot needs to change. 5 likes, says AJ. Big up. Buy more merch. Yeah, a lot of these Arsenal fans probably will. No doubt that Arsenal will probably seen the uproar that's been going on at the moment. No doubt they'll bring out a new shirt tomorrow. That's just Arsenal all over. They'll bring out a new shirt and they'll say, oh, by the way, Mikel Arteta, he's signed a new contract. And then fans like myself who don't support this regime will sit there and go, what can we do now? And then you'll get ones that love this guy off that'll be celebrating. Oh, it's so great. Best looking Spaniard we know. He's got great hair. Unacceptable. It really is. Joanne, facts. Stan American football team just made the Super Bowl. That's all he cares about. There you go. That is all he cares about. That is all he cares about. Joanne, I've taken my Arsenal sticker off my door. There you go. There you go. Look, see. So it looks like it's been yet another window where we linked to everyone, but actually signed hardly anyone 2 hours ago. And we sign a centre-back when we need midfielders and strikers. There you go. It just sums Arsenal up, really, doesn't it? And the fact that it's coming from Stan Kroenke's team as well sums it up even more. Do you know what I mean? Like, Nick Paris, spot on. Any fan who can type £70 million can do that deal. And that's the bar. Anybody could do that deal. Edu can do that deal. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even bothered that we didn't get Isaac because I don't think he's all that. Yeah? But you got to do something. Something. You can't tell me that there are no players in this market that wouldn't improve our squad. Dennis Zakaria went to Juventus. You telling me that guy wouldn't improve our squad? Yeah? Even Donny van der Beek or... Do you know what I mean? There's players that are available. We're too busy sat here like... Forget buy one, get one free. Have one for free. And have another one for free. It's madness. Absolute madness. Can someone tell me or break it down to me why Arsenal decide to go with this shambolic, pathetic youth process? What are we actually trying to achieve? What's the actual plan if there is one? There isn't a plan, mate. It is Wing It FC. Yeah, Charity FC, Wing It FC. You know, that's what it is. That's what it is. Because if there was a plan, we would have signed a couple of players in this transfer window, you know? But there wasn't a plan. The plan was we're going to twerk for Vlahovic for 24 days. And then when that doesn't happen, oh, well, we tried. You know, I've even seen a few Arsenal fans saying, but at least we tried. At least we tried. Are you mad? Are you mad? Mental stuff. Wolf Central, how we doing? The media are a massive problem, filling gullible people's heads with complete shit. These stories to make people believe the people upstairs are doing something. I know we're smaller, but Wolves are the same. Mate, Wolves are, at least Wolves are a decent outfit on the pitch. Let's be honest, Wolves are nowhere near the size of Arsenal Football Club. And you're what, 1 point behind us? 1 point? You got a midfield that in Ruben Neves and João Moutinho is better than ours. Pedro Neto as well. He's a baller. Absolute baller. Your defence is better than ours. Arsenal Football Club. It's mad, mate. It's absolutely mad. But I agree with you. Yeah, the media are a big problem in this. But Arsenal fans just like to, allow themselves to get attracted to the bullshit. Not a lot of them actually have their own true opinion. They just go with the flow. They just go with what is relevant. We've seen it with Arsenal fans. When literally everybody turned Arteta out after Villarreal, they had no choice. They had to turn Arteta out. But the moment we won a few games again, I'm back to being Arteta in again. To be fair, Aubameyang's last 2 seasons have been unacceptable. Part of me thinks Xavi might get the best out of him, but then another part of me thinks that he's just finished. Well, what I would say, I don't even want to pronounce your name because I don't want to get it wrong. But what I would say about Aubameyang over the last 2 seasons is, I don't know if you can see that. Hang on, let me just. This season, yeah, it's not been great. Last season, 10 goals, 3 assists, in the Premier League. It's not poor. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's still our top goal scorer. But I do get what you're saying. Joanne, I've ordered food in. Don't blame you. Feed yourself. Get yourself fed. Just don't feed yourself on any more of this bollocks from Arsenal Football Club. Seriously. Bavs is a massive problem. Sucks off everything Arsenal do. Annoys me, and I'm not even an Arsenal fan. I don't know Bavs personally. And yeah. But, he probably goes with the majority of what Arsenal fans do. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not the only one. He's not. There's millions of them out there. I can't believe how many of them there are. Nobody really understands standards anymore. It's a joke. I want to know where that 70 million for Vlahovic disappeared off to. Me too. Because it's not like we had the money, didn't have the money. I've seen no end of Cronky out tweets today. Well, yeah, Cronky is part of the problem because he's allowing these 2 clowns to run our football club when they have no credibility. But in terms of actually spending the money, we spent 150 million in the summer, and they was willing to throw up another 70 million for Vlahovic. So it's not like they're not providing the guy with money. We're just not spending it. It's mad. Absolute mad. It's disgusting, as Kenny Hens says. There's a lot of pork chops about. Yeah, there is. 100%. 100%. No bums on seats. Stop going. Stop buying from the shop. Hit them in their pockets. I 100% agree with you. You know, I 100% agree with you, Joanne. But you know what these Arsenal fans are like. You know, we'll get a couple of wins under our belts, and then all of a sudden it'll be all things are rosy in the Arsenal garden again. You know, so fickle, this fan base. I've never known anything like it in my life. Leroy said best, wait and see how the new narrative will be now. Farteta is a genius. He removed the dead wood. Now we can go and spend big in the summer. Exactly. Exactly. There will be a new narrative, you know? There will be a new narrative. If we get top four with this squad, it ain't happening, by the way, but if we get top four with this squad, Mikel Arteta will be the genius of all geniuses. If we don't get top four with this squad, then it'll be, yeah, well, you know, we had to get rid of the dead wood because we can, like, as you just said, we can go and spend big in the summer. And then the summer will come round and Arsenal won't really spend big in the summer. We already know this. We already know it. You know, it's just another excuse to give this manager more time. Rangers signing Aaron Ramsey. Yep, I've seen that as well. Big up, I'm fuming. This is Luca's life. No signings, nil point, nothing. If Wolves beat Arsenal next weekend, come back to this comment after. There is a story that Ruben Neves is linked to Arsenal. I like Ruben Neves. I'd take Ruben Neves in a heartbeat because at least I know, yeah, I don't think he's the greatest player in the world, Ruben Neves. But at least I can rely on him not to get a red card every fucking game like Granit Xhaka. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think Ruben Neves is a player that we need to possibly look at going for in the summer. He was a player that, let's be honest, was gettable in this transfer window. So why have we not done it? Why? Only Arteta and Edu know, you know? And I don't know. CC, big up yourself, CC. How you doing? Will transfer deadline day be skipped on the Amazon doc? No doubt. No doubt. You know, Amazon will try their best to make Mikel Arteta look like he's a great manager, you know? You only have to watch the Tottenham and Man City ones. You know, Man City one, it's kind of hard to find anything that is, let's say, wrong at Manchester City because at the time of their Amazon documentary, they won the league, you know, and there a lot of things were going right for them. But even the Tottenham one, they didn't show the Mauricio Pochettino sacking. You know, they didn't show half the shit that they should have shown. What I'd love to see in the Amazon documentary is a bit like what happened between Danny Rose and Jose Mourinho, where Danny Rose went to see Jose Mourinho in his office, said, "Why the fuck am I not playing?" Had a little bicker, had a little argument. Obviously, you know, he left. I'd like to see that between Aubameyang and Arteta, because then maybe we might get some answers. What has this guy done that is so bad that he's been binned off the way that he has? It's just unbelievable to me. It really is. Imagine 2 more plus years of this absolute shite. We are our own demise. Literally, I don't if I should laugh or cry. Don't know if I should laugh or cry. I feel like this the majority of the time, mate. I really do. Springer C, how we doing? Says shambles, Brandon. Absolute shambles. Yep, 100%. Another one here, Ryan Fraley. I think I've got that right. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you in the chat. Says your fan base is full of cancers. Spot on. Spot on. Do you remember the summer Clear Plan FC? More like Clear a Seal. Yeah. Clear out FC, you know. clear out car boot sale. Let's, not buy one, get one free. You can have one for free and another one for free. Like, I don't know, I don't know. It's mad. The plan in this window is never about new signings. It's about getting rid of them players. We've already done new signings back in the summer. Fits. Please tell me you're not serious when you say that. Please. You do know that now that the players that have left the football club have left, that leaves us with 17 outfield players. Now, we don't have European football, we don't have the FA Cup, we don't have the League Cup. But what we do still have to focus on is the Premier League. We have an opportunity to get in the top 4. The best opportunity we'll get in years, let's be honest, because Manchester United, we never expected them to be as poor as what they are. All we needed was a couple of signings. Areas of the pitch that need improving, midfield, striker. And we've gone and got rid of these players, which I don't disagree with, because let's be honest, Aubameyang was never coming back into the fold. We've seen it with a numerous amount of players under Mikel Arteta. Once you're out, you're out. That's it. You're done. But the fact that the football club hasn't replaced any of these players has left us paper thin, and I mean Rizzler paper thin, for the rest of the season. All it takes is a couple of injuries and a couple of COVID cases, because the rules on COVID has changed now. You have to have a minimum of 4 players with COVID before a game gets suspended or cancelled, or even thought about being suspended or cancelled. So let's just say, for argument's sake, we have 3 players with COVID and we have 2 players with injuries. Yeah? The 2 players with injuries is Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah? And then part of the 3 players with COVID is Eddie Nketiah, Lacazette, and Thomas Partey. Let's just say, for argument's sake. Who are we playing up front? Who's going to score the goals? Who are we going to play in midfield? What, Granit Xhaka and Lokonga? Is that good enough for top 4? No. Who are we going to play on the left? And the right? Saka and Martinelli are out. A lot of you guys don't rate Pepe. So if not Pepe, who's it going to be? It's mad to me, absolute mad to me. Late dinner for me. I'll catch you, Brandon, on Northside channel. Yeah, make sure you do that. 10 minutes, I am jumping onto Northside's channel. So we're going to be ending this stream very soon, but make sure you jump over to Northside LDN and you'll catch me on there and get some more of my thoughts on it, and Northside as well. I know he's going to be absolutely fuming. Martinelli, Kieran Tierney, Ramsdale, Saka, Smith Rowe, any other decent player we leave so quick. Trust me. Yeah, no doubt. Hopefully some Arteta sexuals will wake up now, but I doubt it. They'll just blame Kroenke. Exactly. We've seen it. I'm seeing it already, mate. Oh, Brandon just come from a gal stream. Some dickhead called @NoNub was telling me he was happy with the good business so far. I told him he's part of the problem. Fans like him are why Arsenal are the way they are, because fans like him, gullible, easily manipulated, just happy with mediocrity and being enablers of mediocrity. There you go. You hit the nail on the head there, mate, and keep telling them as well. Really fuming. Why would sell Aubameyang? Seriously, we're fucked screwed. Aubameyang, mate, why would you let him go without replacement? Rather take Diego Costa till the end of the season. It's a striker at the end of the day. Well, desperation settings are hitting, mate. So, Sack is not completely. What's that? Sack is not completely to blame, Luca. It's Arteta, Vinay, and mostly Edu. Yeah, all three of them need to fuck off. Let's just be real about that. 10 goals isn't enough for a striker. For a club like Arsenal, top strikers need to score more, score around 20 goals, although I don't think Arteta plays to his strengths. I agree. 10 goals isn't enough for Arsenal, but Lacazette isn't exactly, lighting up the place. Neither is Eddie Nketiah. So you have to keep hold of the players that score most of your goals. Do you know what I mean? Even if it is just 10 goals, it's still better than what Eddie Nketiah and Lacazette are throwing out at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless you can upgrade him and get a better player who can score the 20 plus goals, which Aubameyang did do in his first 2 seasons. Let's not forget that. So yeah, I do agree and I don't agree. You got to keep your best players, not allow them to leave for free so you can keep Eddie Nketiah. Like, we turned down 3 bids for this guy. 3 bids for Eddie Nketiah. I don't know. Shire, how we doing? Says big up Brandon, big up yourself. Arteta is not completely to blame. Sorry, it's Vinay, Edu, and Arteta. Happy to come on, Brandon. I'm going to be ending the stream in a minute, bro, but you can catch me on Northside's channel. Yes, I am on Northside's channel. This is Luca, just keeps putting on fuming. Callum Chambers and Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Deadwood. I would say that they could both do a job for this team at this moment in time. Do I think they're good enough for Arsenal Football Club in the long term? No. I think inevitably both of them would have to leave at some point. But the fact that we've allowed them to leave now without replacing them, it's a joke. Absolute joke. They'd try calling me a flip-flop clown. If no new signings, Bourne and Edu need to go tomorrow. Need forward and Wilshere back. Better than Sambi and El Neni. It wouldn't surprise me if Wilshere did come back now, mate, to be honest with you. It really wouldn't. Ruben Neves is the greatest player I've ever seen in a Wolf shirt. I hope he never leaves. Reckon he'll join Jota at Liverpool in the summer. Ooh, that could be a shout, actually. Clown ownership, clown management, clown fan base. There you go. It's a circus. It is a circus. The Arsenal circus. It's pathetic that we've not even attempted to go after Haaland. Oh, mate. If we're getting turned down by Vlahovic, who isn't half the player that Haaland is, what do you think Haaland's going to say? Do you know what I mean? Like, Haaland would just go, bruv, what are you doing here? Why are you at my door? When you get like Jehovah's Witnesses come to your door and you're like, fuck off. Like, leave us alone. We don't be knocking on my door. If I wanted to turn to religion or whatever, I'd go to a church or I'd go and see somebody myself. Don't come knocking on my door. Do you know what I mean? Like, or cold callers. They're another one. They come knocking on your door trying to sell you some shit. If I wanted it, I'd go out and get it. Don't need you knocking on my door trying to sell me shit. And that's what Haaland would be like. It'd be like, Mr. Haaland, Mr. Erling Haaland. Yes, mate. Edu Gaspar is at the door. He wants to sign you. And they'd be like, nah, just tell him to fuck off. That's what it'd be. I'm telling you. But there we go. There we go. Is what it is. Is what it is. Just real quickly before I leave. Make sure you're smashing the like on the video if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of you that's watching. Every single one of you that's been watching, every one of you that has subscribed to the channel so far, make sure you do that as well if you haven't. And hopefully, I'm not even going to sit here and say hopefully we can just make something of this season. because I already know what's coming. But yeah, it's going to take a few days for this to sink in. I think it's like it's mad. It's mad, honestly. People sit there and honestly call me an Arsenal hater because he's always negative. Not negative. Not negative. I want to win. That's the difference. Winners mentality. A lot of these Arsenal fans have losers mentality because they're happy to accept mediocrity. I ain't got that. I've got the winners mentality. Elite sport is about winning, and we ain't winning fuck all. So it's going to take a little while for this to sink in. But before I leave, just so you guys don't forget, it is still the Arsenal circus. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash a like. I'll be back again soon. Yeah, big up everybody. I'm out of here. I'll see you on Northside's channel. Make sure you head over there now.